Welcome back to AM Northwest. In less than a year, our first guest experienced two great losses. Her husband of 30 years and her daughter both died. In the aftermath, to separate her life that was from the life that is, she set off on a 500-mile pilgrimage along the Camino de Santiago. Here to share her story, we welcome the author of Everything Changes Everything, Lauren Kessler. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Let me start with the title because it's beautiful. Everything Changes Everything. What does that mean to you?
Well, literally, everything changes everything.
Yeah.
Any loss, any transition, any challenge in your life doesn't just change the moment of challenge. It changes everything.
Right.
And so that's essentially what it means, but it's also the refrain from a lovely Spanish song that I heard along the Camino that is todo cambio todo. Everything changes everything. Yeah.
Your loss, I mean, I don't know how you can live through that. Losing your husband of 30 years, he did the Death with Dignity Act, dealing with cancer, right? So he's gone that way. You knew he was going to do that, right?
Yeah, he and I had this discussion, back when we were young and healthy.
Okay.
And when Oregon first
led the way with
it.
Right.
And we were very much supporting of it, you know, sort of ethically, theoretically, religiously, everything.
Right.
And so we knew this was going to happen. And that was, you know, as much as you can say a good death, that was a good death.
Yeah.
That was a gift that my husband gave to our family.
Yeah, and still a great loss.
Of course, a great loss. Yes.
And then your daughter passed away from a drug overdose.
Yeah.
How do you get over the death of a child?
You don't.
Right.
There's no getting over.
Right.
There is, I write in the book that grief is like an organ in your body, and it just is there. And sometimes it acts up, and sometimes, but you just feel it.
Right.
You carry it with you. You don't get over something. You incorporate it into the rest of your life.
I'm trying to understand why that leads you, why those losses lead you to hike 500 miles. I'm not a strong person like you are that can do that, but what made you think this is what I need to do to handle my grief?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. I am a mover.
Okay.
So, and I get a lot of pleasure and support out of being in nature.
Okay.
Nature heals me. And so you go to the place that heals you. And for some people that might be grief support or, you know, a bunch of friends. But for me, it's being out there and realizing how small I am compared to everything else in the universe.
Right. What is it about that trail, the 500 miles, that works for so many people, you think?
Well, it is an ancient Catholic pilgrimage, and so there are people who view it in that way. It's also just a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
When you have it scours your mind. It stops the monkey mind, I would just say, because it's very challenging.
Yeah.
You get up and you walk, and you walk, and you walk, and you walk, and then you stay in some place that is not a hotel.
Right, it's not nice. It's not, you know, you don't get luxury accommodations.
No. You get a bunk bed with a whole bunch of snoring people.
No! Oh
Yes.
my gosh, Lauren.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And then you wake up and you do it again.
Right.
And so at a certain point, everything that is whirling around in your mind, that is grief or loss or anything, just kind of goes away because you're just marching it out.
Right.
Yeah.
You meet nuns along the way, and what is their affiliation, the nuns?
They're Augustinian.
Okay. And tell me about that experience for you.
That was an amazing experience. They're a group of nuns, and part of what they do is they go to a particular town and they lead pilgrims, we're called pilgrims, in song. And that was, and that's where I learned Todo Cambio Todo, Everything Changes Everything, that song. So I was in a courtyard with 30 or 40 other people that I didn't know, except for the one woman, Kiki, who's a character in the book, from all over the country, all over the world. leading songs in their language and just bonding together for a half an hour.
Yeah. Did you learn anything from Kiki?
Well, Kiki was a walking, she was like a wiki walking encyclopedia. I did very little research, or I'm a researcher, and I
Right.
did very little research.
Well,
for
yeah, it's
this.
not like you, right?
Yeah, not like me, because I just wanted to throw myself on the experience. And one of throwing myself on the experience was meeting Kiki, and Kiki has spent 2 years doing research. So whenever I wanted to know anything like what's going on in this town,
Right.
or what about the Augustinian nuns, she knew everything.
Yeah. I've got to ask you, when you look back, what have you learned? What did you learn about yourself?
That's a very big question, and
Yeah.
I will say, first of all, I'm still learning.
Sure.
You don't just learn and forget.
Absolutely.
I think the major thing is that grief and joy can coexist.
Makes sense.
And I experience both, and I will experience both for my whole life.
Did you did you walk away thinking this worked for me? Was it the experience that you wanted? Did you get out of it what you wanted to get out of it?
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure what I wanted.
Okay.
I just wanted to escape. I didn't know what I was going
Okay.
toward.
Yeah.
I knew what I was escaping from. So the experience was it transformational? I don't know.
Okay.
Did I learn a lot? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Did I learn about my own strength and weakness?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you ever feel guilt about your husband or your daughter's passing?
Not about my husband.
But your daughter?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, how can a mother not feel guilt
Right.
about a child that, could I have protected her more?
Right.
My husband's was horrible. I mean, it was
Yeah.
tough, but it was a good death
Right.
that he chose.
He chose.
My daughter went down a path that we could not get her off of
Right.
as much as we tried.
Right. It's a fascinating book. It really is. And
Thank
it's
you.
so well written. We want to tell everyone again, the book is titled Everything Changes Everything. You'll be at Powell's tonight, Powell City Books on West Burnside. We're going to put out all the information for everyone on our website at katu.com. Lauren Kessler, thank you so much.
And thank you.
You bet. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away. Thank you. That was great.